So we found out today that through Donald Trump that the United States Coast Guard had seized an oil tanker coming from Venezuela. Now, it was not bound for the United States. It apparently was heading toward Asia, where they refine and sell the oil to Asian markets and all of those things, and usually at a pretty steep discount because of Russian sanctions, and they're not able to get oil from Russia. So Donald Trump has this tanker seized. Now, he doesn't even claim it's connected to Russia or that it's not connected to drugs or anything like that. He just says we seized it. It's a developing story, and we're going to figure, more information to come. When certain members of Congress told members of the military to be careful for, following illegal orders, these were the type of orders that they were talking about. We don't just seize boats with no reason, no evidence. Now, what is he going to come up with for some kind of a cover story? Maybe that it was oil that was supposed to be sanctioned or something like that. He's going to try to find a way to justify it. But effectively, was this high seas piracy at this point that Donald Trump just signed off on? We seized the tanker. What are we going to do with the oil tanker now that we have it in our possession? Are we going to refine the oil ourselves, sell it on the U.S. market? But I thought Donald Trump had gas and oil down, cheapest it's ever been. Why would we need to do that? None of this makes any sense. It's just a guy who is doing whatever he wants to do at this point. Now, they are trying to pressure Maduro, the leader of Venezuela, to step down. Donald Trump doesn't like him. He wants to put somebody friendlier to this administration in power in Venezuela. And I don't know what his obsession is there. But he's looking at doing all of that. This is ridiculous, and Congress needs to step in and act and go after Donald Trump and prevent them from doing these kind of things. This is something that should never have been allowed to happen. This was an illegal order, more than likely, and the military should have said, no, sir, because it's illegal. But they seem to be complicit at this point. What they need to remember is that at some point, Donald Trump will be gone. There will be a Democrat back in power, and when everything shakes loose, there are going to be people facing real consequences for doing things like this. I don't know why they agreed to go along with it, and we'll have to see what Donald Trump comes up with for an explanation and a reason and a plan to do with all of this oil in this tanker. But Donald Trump is just doing whatever he wants at this point, and nobody is stopping it.